Hey everyone, it's Jasmine back with a quick little video. My hair is just naturally out today, so we're just gonna roll with it. I kind of like how it's looking right now. But today's video is going to be about why I think most people, I can't say all, but why I think a lot of people do stay in relationships, and I'm talking long-term relationships with a narcissist. And why I think it happens, the psychology behind it. So if you do like videos like this, remember to like the video. It really does help me out and help me kind of fine tune my content and cater my content to you all in the best way I possibly can. And if you do like what we're doing here, definitely subscribe so you can stay in contact with me, my channel, get notified, and all that wonderful jazz. So with that out the way, let's go ahead and get into it. Now, this is a very big question I get asked really like a lot. Why do I keep going back? Why can't I just let it go? I understand everything you're telling me is valid, but why do I keep staying? Like, why do I keep justifying being with this narcissist in my mind? And there's a really big reason why I think a lot of people do. And it happens at such a subconscious level that I feel like it's hard to even pinpoint it and stop doing it. What I'm referring to is, and this may seem a little bit complex, but it's not a simple answer, so just bear with me because I'm going to try and explain it the best way I can. But essentially, when you're with a narcissist, it's a very symbiotic relationship. Symbiotic meaning the narcissist is getting something from it that they are looking to get, and then you are getting something from that relationship that you're looking to get. It doesn't seem like it. It seems like you're not getting anything out of that relationship, but in reality, you actually are. There's something from that interaction that you keep coming back to. And what I truly think the root of it is, if we really look at that aspect, is when we're with these individuals, it's so normal. It's so normalized, the interactions that we are developing and that we're subjecting ourselves day after day. And when you normalize it to that extent, it almost seems so normal that it's like, oh, anything but this would be weird. So when you are interacting with someone who's healthy, who's good for you, who does well, in life and brings a lot to the table, uplifts you, is a positive person with their head on straight, you automatically push them away. You automatically are like, what is this? This isn't normal. This is not something I'm used to. This is not comfortable for me. And then you go back to that narcissist, someone is not good for you. And I know that that's kind of, very weird to think about, but it's not that you like the negativity and that you like how that person treats you. It's that is your normal. The term new normal has been thrown about a whole lot. So we're going to use that term in this video. That is your new normal. It's what your brain, it's what your processing has developed as a normal routine. That's how you're supposed to be treated. That's how you're supposed to go about your day. And that's how people in turn are supposed to treat you, even though you deserve better, right? And I think the reason we normalize it is because on a subconscious level, we think that we deserve this treatment in some twisted way. We feel like we're not really worth much, and we have to prove ourselves to these people. If I stay, if I show how great I am and how valuable I am, and do this, that, and the third, if I buy them a new wardrobe, if I drive them to work, if I do their laundry, if I cook them a 5-course meal, then they'll see I'm such a good person, and that will validate me. That will make me feel good. That'll boost my worth and self-esteem. So that's essentially why I think people stay. It's not that you obviously dismiss that the treatment is wrong. you are also getting something out of it. You need some sort of validation in some backwards way that you don't even really notice and pick up on. But that's why people go back time after time again, because they're looking for that comfort, that validation that's going to make you happy, right? It's going to make you feel good. And it's not so much about them. It's that you feel like you can, and these are just common things I've seen. Either it's you feel like you can change them, or you feel like they will change if you show how amazing you are, right? And that all goes back to your ego and your self-worth, because you are pretty much saying, well, I feel like this is a test for me. You know, this is a way of showing my worth and my importance. If, you know, you're feeling, if the narcissist in this case, if the narcissist is feeling bad or is calling you all types of names, not treating you well, that's a reflection on yourself and how well you're treating them and how, you know, you are as a person, which it's not, but that's how a lot of people internalize it. And so that makes them feel like, oh, you know, I'm not at this level that they want me to be at. I'm not performing up to standard. So I have to constantly try and do better. I have to constantly put myself on this constant wheel of abuse and torment to somehow meet this imaginary mark of how good you are and, you know, your worth in some way. And I think the overwhelming reason is that, but the way I tell clients to deal with this is to understand that in some way, some form or fashion, they were in a relationship prior to this one with the narcissist, and they maybe didn't feel good. They didn't feel like they were good enough. They didn't feel like confident or secure enough. And this relationship, this dynamic with the narcissist, essentially makes them feel whole again. It makes them feel comfortable and like they are gaining that piece of themselves that they feel like they have lost. And if you're looking for a video on how to change this and no longer keep going back to the narcissist and, you know, keep repeating this cycle, then definitely let me know in the comments and I'll try and make a video for you as well. So hopefully this was helpful. Hopefully this kind of shed some light on it, because I feel like people kind of get a bad rap for just being almost like, you know, stupid or just docile and just not seeing the evil that's happening. But I think a lot of people are smarter than that. People who watch these videos kind of get it and know that. But like I said, a lot goes on in these subconscious minds that we are sometimes not aware of. So if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. It really helps me out. And I will see you all in my next video. Be well, be safe, and take care. Bye.